You guys might look at me like that unk that just needs to let it go. But if I'm being honest, I'm not going to lose faith in Markelle Fultz. And it's not delusional, it's from what I see. Now, he only came on in the third quarter and onwards, came out after they were losing by quite a bit. But if you're a Kings fan, you should be more than impressed by what you saw from Markelle Fultz. His ability to just control the game, play at his own pace is phenomenal. It's not just about the little poster he had, which was nice, or the 8 points in 10 minutes, whatever it was. It's just how composed he looks on the floor. Now, I'm a guy who's watched Markelle Fultz for ages. Can tell when he's playing within fluidity because he's not hurt or not worried about his shoulder and knees because they kind of worked in conjunction, and when he's fully healthy. I'm a firm believer that he took this time off to be fully right so his next opportunity is able to play the way we know he can play. I'm not here still going to be dwelling on his jump shot, but that mid-range jumper looks so pure. That little cross size up, I believe on Guy Santos, and he nailed the mid-range shot. When Markelle Fultz is actually fully healthy, which I believe he is now, he adds so many layers to the team. Now, you only got to saw a glimpse of Markelle Fultz, but I feel like what he's going to add to this team is going to be instrumental to getting a guy like Zach LaVine going. I know Zach had that big game against the Pelicans, but recently he's just been not the Zach LaVine we've seen this entire season. And I know Kings fans are slowly getting frustrated, but just hold on. Zach LaVine plays a lot better when he has a point guard next to him who's going to find him the ball and kind of see scoring as a secondary option. Markelle Fultz can score the ball, let's not get it twisted, but his main goal is to get his guys involved. I believe in the 2021 season when he returned from injury, he was third in assist percentage in the NBA, or it might have been 21-22, but he was fourth in the NBA in assist percentage. And overall, Markelle Fultz knows how to orchestrate an offense, play at his own speed, and overall be a facilitator, the type of guy that's going to help Zach LaVine the way Alonzo Ball did. And I genuinely believe Markelle Fultz, this might sound crazy to you lot, has more ability than Lonzo when he's given the opportunity. Now, that's not meant to be an opinion if you disagree with me, or a hot opinion if you disagree with me. I don't really care. That's whatever. I just have so much faith in what Markelle Fultz is and what he will be in the right system, and when he's given the time to flourish and really be himself. The closest he was to himself was the 2022-2023 season, and he was absolutely phenomenal. The shot looked fine, was getting to spots from mid-range, was facilitating, was overall being himself. He came back the next season, had the knee problems, and boom, that connected to his shot. Everything just started to get muddled up, and Markelle wasn't playing like himself. The guy looks good. His shot looks fluid. He's playing with confidence, and just the way he moves, he understands the game. He's not going to be a guy that's going to be turning the ball over 2-3 times a game. He looks after the ball very well. High IQ point guard, can hit the mid-range, can get to... That's one thing Markelle Fultz has not lost. He's the exceptional finisher around the cup as well and can provide rim pressure. Losing a guy like De'Aaron Fox, obviously that's not necessarily replaceable, especially with what you got back in compensation. However, when Zach LaVine gets going, that's a guy who can get going from beyond the arc from a high clip and also apply pressure on the rim. And Markelle Fultz is a guy who can definitely slash to the basket as well. So I feel like it's going to take time for it to gel together. I know people have their opinions on Doug Christie as a coach, but I genuinely believe that when everything's clicking, having a guy like Markelle Fultz out there is going to be very beneficial. Overall, though, I'm not lost hope in the guy. I still believe he has all-star potential, and it's just the little things that I see. You guys might think I'm reaching, but I've watched this guy for so long, and I can just see when he's getting back to himself, when he's confident getting to his spot from the mid-range. The way he just takes his time and sets up the offense properly, especially this Kings team that doesn't have a true point guard. Get Markelle Fultz more minutes, and I'm sure that little cameo is going to hopefully give Doug Christie more hope in him to put him in the second quarter, not when it's a blowout or not when the game's beyond reach. Because this is a guy who can genuinely contribute to this Kings team. Even beyond assist numbers, like in this game, you saw there were several dishes he made which just led to good shots, or the Kings getting to the line, such as when he applied rim pressure, blew by his defender, threw behind the back pass, Sabonis gets fouled, 2 free throws. It's stuff like that which opens up the game for so many other guys. Having a guy who can break down their defender but still has the knack to find a pass even when he's not even facing the right direction. Markelle almost has eyes behind his head. Now, this is a guy who I think has a tremendous amount of ability, genuinely speaking, and is a complete point, or can be a complete point guard when he gets into rhythm and, fingers crossed, gets to string together games of being healthy. I'm not going to give up on Markelle Fultz. I think he has the ability to still be a top player in this league. Well, I mean top, I mean like fringe all-star level player. Just give him time, and you're going to come out to this video and be like, you were right. Because I'll be real, if you watch this guy, his IQ, the way he reads the game, his leadership on the court, being like an on-court coach, getting guys in the right places, finding guys, getting guys in their spots, getting guys in their rhythm while still getting his own, that's the type of guy I want on my team. Especially a Kings team who has Monk, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, guys who like to score the ball, Domantas Sabonis, guys that can really put the ball in the hoop. You just need a guy like Markelle who will get his buckets within rhythm, but's not going to try and seek his own shots. He'll get them within the flow of the offense, but his priority out there is finding these guys, and he's finding these guys with efficiency, not turning the ball over, helping the offense flow. He can push the tempo, he can push in full court, he can slow the game in a half-court set, and be that true traditional point guard that just gets the plays in motion, slows it down when it needs to slow down, controls the tempo of the game, and plays at his own speed. Good debut from Markelle Fultz. I just personally hope this continues and he continues to show the NBA world and Kings fans that he's a great addition to this team, and in due time, he's more than capable to be a starting point guard for majority of the teams in this league. Now, that's my opinion. You guys might agree with it. If I was a Kings fan, I know it's hard losing De'Aaron, but Markelle Fultz in totality will help this team in their own way have their own success and still be a good team and good playoff team, because he generally has that ability. Now, I hope he continues. I hope he continues the confidence. The shot looks beautiful. I want to see how it looks like from beyond the arc on a more consistent basis, but that will come. Time will tell. But overall, good debut from Markelle Fultz, and I genuinely believe he's going to add a lot to this Kings team. And you know what, Markelle, I still believe in you. One day, we're going to be at All-Star Weekend. Well, that's just my opinions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. And without further ado, that doesn't make sense. Let me start that again. What am I saying without further ado? But thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, my people. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.